Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this, we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students. So such friends, I'll highly suggest you to watch our video, as they will be very beneficial for you in the long.
Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 28th of March. This session will be very important, so do pay attention till the end. Also friends, we have topic wise videos which I'll suggest you to watch on daily basis, as they will be covering important current affairs of the same topic. It will be beneficial for you for remembering. So let's start. First is national affairs. Our Union Forest Minister Bhupendra Yadav have launched Aravali Green Wall project. Alright, Aravali, these are in states such as Haryana, Gujarat, alright, and Rajasthan. They span over these states, even in Delhi. So, in order to revive them, in order to plant them, in order to keep them clean so that it can become a tourist attraction also, alright, here a project was launched, that is Green Wall Initiative, and under this green, that means plantation will be done, as you can see in the picture, in a span of area that is of 5 km buffer area. So here you can see Bhupendra Yadav under the Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change. They have launched Aravali Green Wall project, major initiative to green the 5 km buffer area that is around the Aravali Hill range in 4 states: Haryana, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Delhi. Here the Aravali Hills span over 6 million hectares of land. Also, the initiative was launched during the event that was organized to celebrate the International Day of Forest, that was on 21st of March at Tikli village in Gurugram, Haryana. This project is in line with the Government of India's commitment to achieving the national goal of creating an additional 2.5 billion tons of carbon sink by 2030, and the aim of Government of India to become carbon neutral is 2070. Right, next, and the biggest wildlife sanctuary is also coming in Haryana only, remember that. Next is India's first quantum computing based telecom network link is now operational. I repeat, India's first quantum computing based telecom network, that is your telecommunication network link, now is operational. Here you can see that the first quantum computing based telecommunication network link is now operational, and it is between Sanchar Bhavan and the National Informatics Center office located in Central Government Offices Complex in New Delhi. So it is between Sanchar Bhavan and National Informatics Center office, and these are in Delhi only. Right. This was announced that the first quantum computing based telecom network link is now operational. This was announced by Ashwini Vaishnav, who is our Union Minister of Communication, and this was launched by him, or this was announced by him during a conference that was on the first international quantum enclave that was being held in New Delhi. All right, a 10 lakh prize money will be awarded to the ethical hackers who will break the encryption of the system developed by the Center for Development of Telematics that comes under the Department of Telecommunication. All right, that means hackers and your who hack the systems. All right, they are welcome here and they are being asked that if they break the system or they decrypt the system, then they will be given a certain prize money. And you have seen this trend or this initiative, not just initiative, this is a trick to solve any problem if there is any in the software or any in the system that is being set up. And this technique has been adopted by various multi-billion dollar companies also, like Google and Facebook also. They tend to hire some hackers, and in return they suggest or they ask them to find any bug or error in their software and for exchange of money. Right. So coming back, remember the first quantum computing based telecommunication network link is now operational between Sanchar Bhavan and NIC in New Delhi. This was announced by whom? Ashwini Vaishnav. And remember when and during the first international quantum enclave that was being held in New Delhi. Next is NALCO, that is your the National Aluminium Company Limited, NALCO, the Navratna Central Public Sector Enterprise that comes under the Ministry of Mines and India's leading manufacturer and exporter of alumina and aluminium. They have released the bauxite certificate or bauxite certified reference material BARC B1201, that is the first of its kind CRM in India and the fifth in the world. I repeat, NALCO, that is your National Aluminium Company Limited, and BARC BARC, they together recently released India's first bauxite CRM BARC B1201. Right, directly you have to remember this is the company. They have launched this first of its kind material, that is bauxite certified reference material. It is the first of its kind in India and it is the fifth of its kind in the world. Now you have to remember then the name of the material, BARC B1201. Right, then remember this BARC B1201, it was jointly developed by NALCO in collaboration with BARC, that is your Bhabha Atomic Research Center, that is in Hyderabad, Telangana, but the headquarter of Bhabha Atomic Research Center is in Maharashtra. Right? Then remember, this will act as an import substitution for use by industries, research laboratories, and academic institutions. As so, we can say that we used to import this material from abroad, but now we are making this in India itself, so that we are becoming Atmanirbhar. All right, we are going towards Make in India initiative only. Next, Ministry of Defense, that is MOD, signed a 3000 crore rupees contract with BEL for procurement of integrated electronic warfare systems by the name Dash. So remember, recently it was your Ministry of Defense. They have signed a contract with Bharat Electronics Limited, and this contract was for worth 3000 crore rupees, and it was for two integrated electronic warfare system. What was the name of that system? The system was named as Project Him Shakti. All right, for two Project Him Shakti, that is for two integrated electronic warfare system that were named Project Him Shakti. Recently, Ministry of Defense has signed a contract worth 3000 crore rupees with Bharat Electronics Limited, that is based out of Hyderabad, Telangana. This project is under the by Indian developed material, that is India indigenously designed, developed and manufactured category. All right, and here Project Him Shakti, this will encourage the participation of Indian electronics and associated industries, so that it will motivate them that we are now making Indian products or the tech products that are required by our defense sector also in India only. And if you remember, our import of defense material has significantly reduced in the past 4 to 5 years, and now we are tend to making these products in our own country. So coming back, remember what is the name of the integrated electronic warfare system that were recently procured by Ministry of Defense, and the contract for the same were given to Bharat Electronics Limited for 3000 crore rupees. It is your project Himshakti. Next, which bank has recently approved $108 million to improve the Assam flood disaster preparedness through AIR BMP? So remember, which is it that is has recently which bank has approved $108 million loan for Assam's flood disaster preparedness? It is your World Bank. All right, World Bank recently approved $108 million loan, or if converted into rupees, this turns out to be 88 crore 96 lakh. I correct myself, this turns out to be 889 crore rupees. All right, similar sum to that only. All right, approximately. So $108 million or 889 crore rupees, that this amount has been approved by World Bank for Assam's disaster preparedness, Assam's flood disaster preparedness through AIR BMP. Now, what is this AIR BMP? Here you can see this AIR BMP. It means Assam Integrated River Basin Management Project. I repeat, Assam Integrated River Basin Management Project. So it was your World Bank that has approved this amount to improve the Assam's flood and disaster preparedness through AIR BMP. All right, and if question asks that World Bank has approved $108 million in which state for the flood preparedness, so Assam, then question can be asked that World Bank has approved how much amount of money to improve the Assam's flood and disaster management through AIR BMP. So amount has been asked, it will be $108 million, right? Then this funding will be disbursed by IBRD, that is your International Bank of Reconstruction and Development. This bank is administered by World Bank only, and it has a maturity of 11.5 years with a grace period of 4 years, right? Then remember, this is one of the installment of a larger funding that was provided by World Bank of $500 million to Assam. Then if we talk out about Assam, who is the new president of World Bank? Ajay Banga. Headquarter Washington DC. And how many member countries are there in World Bank? 189 member countries are there. Next, who is the first to offer anywhere cashless feature? This anywhere cashless feature was launched by whom? All right, and it was industry's first program for their health insurance policy holders, that is anywhere cashless feature. So it is your ICICI Lombard General Insurance that have launched this new feature for their health insurance policy holders, that is anywhere cashless. This, as the name suggests, this will enable the customers to use cashless facility at any hospital, even if it is not currently a part of ICICI Lombard Hospital network. The service, which was initially made available as a pilot program, is now available to customers across India via IL Take Care application with no out-of-pocket expense involved. ICICI Lombard is one of India's leading private general insurance providers. This anywhere cashless feature ensures a hassle-free experience from admission to discharge in a hospital. Customers can also choose a nearby or beyond hospital and focus on the well-being of their family rather than stressing over the insurance issues. The ultimate objective here is to expand network partners in order to increase the insurance coverage in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Then if we talk about ICICI Lombard, General Insurance Company. Who is the managing director and chief executive officer here? He will be Bhargav Das Gupta. It was founded in 2001 and the headquarters is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. So coming back, remember, anywhere cashless, this is a feature that has been offered first time in India to the health insurance policyholders of ICICI Lombard General Insurance. Next. Next, we are talking about economy and business. Economic Outlook Asia Pacific second quarter 2023. This was released by S&P Global Ratings. India's economic growth forecast for fiscal year 24 kept unchanged at 6%. Though we are seeing multiple banks are being failed, we are seeing that in the whole world, in two countries or we can say two continents, the banks have failed now. All right, this suggests that in the upcoming time we can see a huge recession in the global market. But still, amid all these situation, amid all the warlike situation, global crisis, then you are seeing bank falling, then we are seeing the news of recession, still we can see that the India's growth is eminent. All right, that means India will be still growing at least 6% for the fiscal year 24. And this data, if we talk about this only, it is in the quarterly economic update for Asia Pacific region in their report, that is economic outlook for Asia Pacific second quarter 23. S&P Global Rating has retained their projects for India's economic growth at 6% in the fiscal year 23-24 before increasing to 6.9% in fiscal year 25. Right? According to the agency, the inflation rate would fall to 5% in fiscal year 24 from 6.8% that is currently in fiscal year 23. And if you remember, RBI has also set their target for the year 24 that they will be reducing the inflation to just 4%. And what are the industry norms of inflation? That is between 2 to 6%. All right. Next. General Manoj Pandey has presented President's standards to 4 armored regiments. I repeat, who presented the President's standards to 4 armored regiments? He will be General Manoj Pandey. All right, this President's standard, that is a nishan to 4 armored regiments, that is 49 armored regiment, 51 armored regiment, 53 armored regiment, and 54 armored regiment of the Indian Army, and this was presented to them during the standards presentation parade that was held at Suratgarh military station in Rajasthan. All right, if we talk about this only, the armored corps is one of the India's top combat unit, and here the 4 armored regiments, that is 49, 51, 53, and 54 regiment of the armored corps, they were recently presented with the prestigious President's Standard, that is Nishan Award. All right, it is a kind of a honor only that was presented to them. If we talk about this President's Standard, it is the highest honor that is given to a military unit by the Supreme Commander in recognition of their service contributed to India. President's Standard, which is given to a comparatively smaller military structure or unit, is the same honor as that of a president's color. And if we talk about president's color, this was also recently given to a police force of which state? It was for the Haryana police force that president color was awarded. And now Indian Army Armored Corps, this armored corps was given to 4 regiments, that 4 armored regiments, 50, 49, 51, 53, and 54. These are the 4 regiments that were given the or that were honored with the President's Standards Award. Next, according to M3M Huron Global Rich List, what is the rank of India in terms of self-made millionaire? Not millionaire, self-made billionaires. All right. So tell me, according to M3M Huron Global Rich List, what is the rank of India? India stood at third position in terms of self-made billionaires. Here, in this list, in the list of self-made billionaires, there are 105 billionaires from India who are self-made. That means these 105 self-made billionaires, they have a total wealth of 381 billion dollars. With 187 billionaires and 16 newcomers, India remain at the third position with the billionaire producing country. However, it is 28 less than 2022, which has 215 billionaires, and now with a total of 187 billionaires and 16 newcomers, India has the third largest billionaire producing country in the world. Or we can say, if we are talking about in terms of self-made billionaires, India stood at third position with 105 self-made billionaires. Alright, here you can see that in 2023 this list was released for Anthurium Huron Global Rich List, and India ranks third in terms of self-made billionaires. Next, one more thing, if I ask you about who is the MD and Chief Researcher of Huron India, he will be Ans Rahman Junaid, and it was established that Huron India was established in 2012. Next, which Indian hockey player has been appointed as the Asian Hockey Federation Athlete Ambassador? I repeat, important. Which Indian hockey player recently appointed as the Asian Hockey Federation's Athlete Ambassador? He will be Salima Tate. Salima Tate, an Indian women's hockey team midfielder, she has been appointed as the Asian Hockey Federation's Athlete Ambassador from India, and she will be in this position, or she will be the Athlete Ambassador for 2 years. Alright, and her term will start from 25th of March 2023. She accepted the certificate and the position during the Asian Hockey Federation Congress that was held on 23rd of March in South Korea. Alright, as Asian Hockey Federation Athlete Ambassador, Salima Tate will play a leadership role in the international representation, development, and advocacy of athletes. Also, she will be working towards promoting the awareness about the athletes' right and the welfare from the region. Alright, apart from this, remember, she also received the AHF Emerging Player of the Year Award in the women's category for her phenomenal performance in 2022. So remember, who has been honored with, or who was awarded with the AHF Emerging Player of the Year in women's category for 2022. She will be Salima Tate, and she has been appointed as the Athlete Ambassador for AHF. Next, Indian hockey player Salima Tate appointed as the EHF Athletes Ambassador. Alright, remember this. Alright, this is a slide, you can ignore this is an older one. Next, President Draupadi Murmu approved appointment of Chief Justice of 3 High Court. So remember, question can be asked that who appointed or recently who approved the appointment of Chief Justice of 3 High Courts? She will be President Draupadi Murmu. Alright, and that is for Allahabad High Court, Chhattisgarh High Court, and Patna High Court. Next is related to science and technology. And remember, last few videos we have discussed that OneWeb, this is a company of United Kingdom. Alright, it is a satellite communication based company. That means they are launching their satellites into space. They are making a constellation around the earth so that they can provide internet even in the remote areas. And they are doing this work similar to that of the work that is done by Starlink, that is the company of Elon Musk. So both of them, they are doing the same kind of work. So remember, recently it was OneWeb, and they launched their almost 40 satellites into space using SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. Right? And now again there is a news where OneWeb using ISRO, they have launched again 36 OneWeb Generation 1 satellites from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Andhra Pradesh. Alright, So coming back, friends, it is your ISRO. They have successfully launched LVM3 M3 OneWeb India 2 mission, and that means it is a company. These 36 satellites were of OneWeb LVM3, and India's second mission to launch these satellite into space for OneWeb, that is company of UK. All right. So remember, it was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh, and under this, ISRO launched its heavy rocket LVM3, that is Launch Vehicle Mark 3, carrying 31 OneWeb Generation 1 satellites with a total payload of 5,805 kg. All right. Next. Next is for environment. Recently, Shipapuni, the sacred hopi site in Arizona, awarded with the ICOMOS ISC Water and Heritage Shield. I repeat, the International Committee on Monuments and Sites International Science Committee recognized the Shipapuni, a site located in Arizona, USA, and sacred to the Hopi Native Americans as an important culture place, and awarded the ICOMOS ISC Water and Heritage Shield. The shield was awarded to Black Mesa Trust, a Hopi grassroots organization, over a virtual ceremony. So directly remember, this sacred Hopi site in Arizona was awarded with the ICOMOS ISC Water and Heritage Shield. Alright, what is the purpose of this shield? It is to create public awareness about the significance of water and indigenous sacred sites all over the world, and the right to cultural and historical memory. Alright, and remember, this Shipaupu will be the first in the world to be awarded the ICOMOS ISC Water and Heritage Shield. Next, India won how many gold medals at the 13th World Women's Boxing Championship that was held in New Delhi? So, during this 13th edition of the Women's Boxing Championship in New Delhi, India has won a total of 4 gold medals. Alright, it was followed by China with 3 gold medals and Russia with 1 gold medal. Right? If we talk about International Boxing Association, who is the president? Umar Kremlev. Where is the headquarter? It is in Lausanne, Switzerland. Next, for sports, India bagged 4 gold at the 13th World Women Boxing Championship that was held in New Delhi. I repeat, India bagged 4 gold medal during the 13th event, that is the 13th edition of this World Boxing Championship, Women's Boxing Championship, and it was where it was held in New Delhi. Moving on, next is Mumbai Indians has beaten Delhi Capital to become the inaugural championship of Tata Women Premier League 2023. We know that recently Women Premier League was being held, and who has defeated Delhi Capital to become the inaugural championship of the Tata Women's Premier League? It will be our Mumbai Indians. Mumbai Indians was captained by Harmanpreet Kaur. Alright, and they have defeated the Delhi Capitals Megan Lanning of Australia to win the inaugural Tata Women's Premier League. That is the first edition or the inaugural edition of the Women's Premier League that was held in 2023. Alright, this Tata Women's Premier League held from 4th to 26th of March in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Alright, next is 2023 Swiss Open Super 300. India's Swastik Raj Rank-Reddy and Chirag Shetty has won the doubles in Basel. I repeat, Swastik Sairaj Rank-Reddy and Chirag Shetty, they have, who's the world number 1 men's double badminton players, they have won men's doubles title, defeating China and world's number 1 double player at the Yonex Swiss Open 2023. Alright, and this marks their first Badminton World Federation's title for 2023 season and the 5th World Tour title in their career. I repeat, Swastik Sairaj Rank-Reddy and Chirag Sethi, they who are the world number one men's double badminton player. They have won men's double title, defeating China's and number 21 double player at the Yonex Swiss Open 2023. All right, and remember this Swiss Open is also officially known as Yonex Swiss Open 2023 only, and this will be the 8th tournament in 2023 Badminton World Federation World Tour calendar and the third Super 300 event held in 2023. Moving on, next is obituary. Veteran actor and former MP Innocent Warid Thekthala has passed away. I repeat, Innocent Warid Thekthala, an Indian actor and politician, has passed away in Kochi, Kerala at the age of 75. He was born on 4th of March 1948 in Thrissur, Kerala. Alright, and he has acted in more than 500 Malayali films. He was a producer, author, and former member of parliament of Lok Sabha who recently passed away. Next, when do we observe World Theatre Day? This day is observed to create awareness about the importance of theatre arts and promote arts across the world. The day is annually celebrated at around 90 international theatre institutes, centers across the globe, and in the community centers. Then remember, this was the on 27th of March we observe World Theatre Day, and in this year in 2023, on 27th of March in 2023, it was the 61st anniversary of the World Theatre Day, and the theme for this World Theatre Day that you need to remember is Theatre and a Culture of Peace. I repeat, Theatre and a Culture of Peace. Then remember, World Theatre Day was initiated in 1961, and the first ever World Theatre Day was observed in 1962, and it was the 61st edition in 2023 on observed on 27th of March. That is your World Theatre Day. All right, so these were your important current affairs for today, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. Union Foreign Minister Bhupendra Yadav launched Aravali Green Wall project. India's first quantum computing based telecom network link is now operational. NALCO and BARC, they have released India's first bauxite CRM BARC B1201. Ministry of Defence signed 3000 crore rupees contract with BEL for procurement of two integrated electronic warfare systems, that is project Himshakti. West Bengal has approved USD 108 million, that is 108 million, to improve Assam's flood disaster preparedness through AIR BMP. Then ICICI Lombard became the first to offer anywhere cashless feature. Economic Outlook Asia Pacific for second quarter 2023 was released by S&P Global Rating, and India's economic growth forecast for fiscal year 24 kept unchanged at 6%. General Manoj Pandey presents the President's Standard to 4 armored regiments. 2023 M3N Huron Global Rich List was released, and India ranks third in terms of self-made billionaires. Next, Indian hockey player Salima Tate appointed as the AHF Athletes Ambassador. President Draupadi Murmu appointed as the or has appointed 3 Chief Justice of High Courts. Then LVM3 M3 OneWeb India second mission, that is recently ISRO has launched using LVM3 36 satellites of OneWeb into space from Satish Dhawan Space Center. Then Sacred Hopi site in Arizona awarded the ICO MOS ISC Water and Heritage Shield. India bagged 4 gold medals at the 13th World Women Boxing Championship held in New Delhi. Mumbai Indians defeated Delhi Capital to become the inaugural championship of the inaugural champions of the Tata Women's Premier League 2023. 2023 Swiss Open Super 300, that is India's Swastik Raj Rankireddy and Chirag Sethi has won this title, that is Swiss Open in 2023 that was held in Basel. Then veteran actor and former MP Innocent Warid Thekachala has recently passed away, and World Theatre Day is observed on 27th of March. So these were your important current affairs for today, friends. Now it's time for your revision part. First, QCI and UP government, they have launched Uttar Pradesh Gunvatta Sankalp in Lucknow. Alright, that is your Quality Control India and UP government together launched Gunvatta or Gunvatta Sankalp in Lucknow. Next, former Brazilian president Dilma Vena Rousseff to held BRICS Bank. Alright, she will be the new president of BRICS Bank. Next, Forbes India Leadership Award 2023. During this, Isha Ambani has won the Gen Next Entrepreneur Award. I repeat, Nisha Ambani has won the Gen Next Entrepreneur Award that was given during the Forbes India Leadership Award 2023. Then is your Shahid Divas and or Martyrs Day. Shahid Divas or Martyrs Day, it is observed on 23rd of March. Next is HAIL, that is North Korea's test nuclear, or not that, or in simple words we can say recently North Korea has tested a underwater drone, and this underwater drone is nuclear capable, and this underwater drone was named as HAIL. Next, who is the new member of BRICS New Development Bank? It is your Egypt. Egypt became the new member of the BRICS New Development Bank. Next, Sarbanda Sonowal ji has inaugurated Sagar Manthan. This is the real-time performance monitoring dashboard of Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways. Important, take a note. Sagar Manthan is the name of the dashboard that was a real-time monitoring dashboard that was launched for Ministry of Port Shipping and Waterways. Alright, so friends, that's all. Now it's time for your homework. First, which article of the Indian constitutions deal with the disqualification of MPs from Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha? Next, which country launched the Agriculture Innovation Mission for Climate along with the USA? Third, Sahakar Smriddhi Sodh is to be constructed in which state or union territory? So these are your 3 homework questions, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do now is like the video and comment below and let us know what are your views for the same. Maximum comments and like will motivate me to make a better content for you on the regular basis. So do maximum like and comment. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.